challenge. So what we're doing is trying to accomplish a few things that just make life a little simpler for us. So Glen has already installed a dishwasher, put hooks all around the place. We've also installed curtains, which we didn't really talk about, but that helps provide privacy for the girls, just a bit of their own space. And the new challenge is we just need a little bit of bench space. So behind me is the sink, and I'm looking at seeing if Glen can accomplish some extra bench space. Challenge.
So bench space, we are very limited on bench space because the little tiny bit of bench that we do have is taking up with these appliances, which are fantastic for meal preparation, meal cooking. But as far as preparation goes, it's really hard. We usually have a drainer here if we've got dishes, although we might use that less maybe now that we have the dishwasher. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I've bought cutting board and I'm going to cut that into the lip of the sink, and so that'll give us to be able to use the sink space as bench space, because basically we need more.
So just covering the sink or covering the drain area as well?
No, just the sink area, because you can still use the drainer. You can still put things on here, it's just you can't put anything on there. So also this is sloped. So that's the plan.
Why are you playing with cardboard?
Because Sarah gets gluten-free cereal and the box is more tasty.
Oh my goodness, you did it.
No, I'm she doesn't really, but anyway. Well, she does get gluten-free stuff, and often the box is tasty.
Oh,
but anyway. So to do the cutting board in the sink area, I'm just going to make a template up so that I get the exact size of the sink. So just cutting a bit of cardboard to muck around with as a template, and then I'll transfer the template to the cutting board so that I cut it right the first time, because I only have one cutting board and I only get one shot at it.
Alright, so last time you saw this project, Glen had cut a template out of cardboard. He was just using scissors to cut a template out of cardboard. When he'd made that template, he then used a circular saw to cut a rectangle shape. After he'd finished with the circular saw, he used a jigsaw, and that jigsaw he used to cut these curves so that he could fit it into our sink around these little parts here. When he finished that, he turned it over, and you can see that, if I can get that close enough, you can see he's beveled the edges. So to bevel the edge, he used a planer on the straight edges, and then he used a flat disc on the grinder to do these curves. And I'm sure that if you would like more information, feel free to put a question below here and Glen will get back to you with any details. But the best bit about this is the finished product works incredibly well.
This is the final product that Dad made, and it works like this.